Okay, you guys. So I'm going to keep this relatively short. I don't want to rant for too long. I just wanted to touch on my thoughts and feelings about the current state of Frost and more importantly, the WoW community as a whole. And basically just the WoW community's opinions on Frost mages and Mythic Plus. Now, I do want to state that these are my opinions and my alone, and if you feel differently, you're totally entitled to that opinion. Now, firstly, I want to talk about actual performance in Mythic Plus and why people prefer fire mages. There's nothing I have against fire, I simply just don't enjoy playing it. I play this game for fun and I enjoy Frost a lot more, and it's as simple as that. In my opinion, Frost has a lot more utility with its slows and freezes. You can talent into 2 charges of Frost Nova and you get 2 ice blocks. But here's the problem. Nobody seems to care about utility, especially in pugs. People literally only care about raw damage and don't even consider that you can time a key faster through the use of utility, especially in hierarchies. Another thing that's a big problem is tanks can't seem to understand that Frost revolves around keeping enemies inside our blizzard and frozen orbs. And you have tanks that want to kite all the time. They're always kiting, even if they don't need to. They kite when they don't need to at all. And I just don't understand. Um, and when they're kiting our stuff out of our spells, we lose damage, and it's a huge problem. And now the spec revolves even more around Blizzard with our AoE legendary glacial fragments. And as soon as the mobs stay inside of our spells, our damage skyrockets. I've seen this time and time again in BFA, and now even worse in Shadowlands, that groups will just straight up not take you to a group because you play Frost. And to me, this is just extremely frustrating. I had to deal with it through almost all of BFA. Like, I will join a group, and they'll be like, oh, he's Frost, better drop him and get a Fire Mage. They can do a bit more DPS for one pull. And then, I pull right ahead. I've been removed from so many groups before Key even starts simply because I play Frost. And I simply can't deal with it anymore. My time is valuable, and I'm not going to sit there searching for a group that will accept me when my damage is way more than adequate for the group. Um, if you're not fire, you're not getting accepted, and I'm just done with it. Uh, I I think Frost can perform very well in keys. The AoE is especially strong. It just doesn't have that insane burst that fire does, but the overall damage, it's there. So as of right now, I'm just gonna stop playing the game because the frustration and time spent of actually getting into a decent group just really isn't worth it to me, in my opinion. So I'm sorry to you guys that actually do support this spec, but the overall Mythic Plus community is just driving me crazy, and I would just rather have fun playing other games. If you are enjoying Shadowlands, I think that's really great, and you should keep playing it if you like it. And who knows? Maybe I'll return sometime in the future, but for now, I'm just gonna take a break from this nonsense. I wish you guys all the best. I hope you guys continue to support Frost as a spec, and maybe one day the community will come to its senses. I'm just gonna let a little bit of the video run a bit more. Um, Take care, you guys.